The athlete should start by placing one foot forward. It should be right behind the baseline, pointing towards the desired direction. The foot that is placed forward should be opposite to the arm that will be used to serve. The upper body must be in line with the direction of the front foot, and the athlete must be looking at where they desire to hit. The other foot will be placed behind. It should be roughly parallel to the baseline. The toes of the back foot should be roughly aligned with the heels from the front foot to assure stability. The racket must be placed in between the thumb and the index finger, and the edge of the racket must be perpendicular with the ground. The dominant arm must be supinated lateral and distal to the body. The ball must be held by the non-dominant arm at the tips of the fingers to assure an effective toss.
The player begins to lift the arm holding the racket and the dominant arm into the air. At the same time, the player throws the tennis ball into the air. The eyes rise with the throwing of the ball, always following the ball's trajectory, allowing for more accurate hand-eye coordination. The knees go from a slightly bent to bent and then to a fully extended position, to allow the player to effectively hit the ball thrown into the air and at the same time gain force and momentum. The racket swings around the body, reaching over the head and proceeding slightly forward to hit the ball that was thrown into the air. The pelvis and abdomen rotate, following the swinging of the arm. The body moves slightly forward to maintain the racket's contact on the ball to allow for more force to be generated.
The athlete's eyes are on the ball the entire time. The upper body is turned and leaning forward towards the direction of the ball. The torso is fully rotated and is facing the direction of the ball. The dominant arm that is holding the racket begins to drop. The back foot has moved forward and the weight from the back foot has been shifted to the front foot. It is natural that the athlete has stepped forward in the court after a serve. It is important to anticipate where they must move in order to reach the ball. Finally, the athlete gets ready to get into the next position based on how the ball was hit by the opposing player.